Texas also lost on this night at Seton Hall. This was a pretty good game. It got a little ugly towards the end. Then there was the delay for like 15 minutes. I don't know what the hell they were trying to sort out, but
probably trying to sort out why they're playing each other. And if you're wondering at home, it's because it's a part of the Big East Big 12 battle. Do you know this?
Wait.
Yes.
Dude, I didn't even put it together because like UConn played West Virginia.
Yes, exactly.
I was watching Butler and
I think
Oklahoma.
that's what they were talking about for 15 minutes. They're like, do you think we didn't remind enough people that this is a part of a
Why didn't we brand this?
It's a month-long battle. Do you know this? Between the Big East, yes, and the Big 12. It's a month-long battle. Yes.
Hold on, I'm Googling this. What's it called?
It's called the Big East, or maybe it's the Big 12 Big East Battle.
Battle?
Started in 2019. The Big East won 8 games. The Big 12 won 2. In 2020, they had 4 games canceled because of COVID. And this year, it is the Big 12 Big East Showdown. And it is the Big East claim that they are the best conference in basketball.
That's why Kansas played St. John's.
Yes.
I'll be damned.
Yes.
I thought all of these were just like one-off, but now that you pointed out, yeah, there are a lot of Big East teams.
But the ACC Big Ten Challenge, which is all this is, morphed out of, it's a 1 week thing. You all understand the game. You know what I mean? We know why we're here. This is a month-long thing, Titus.
Dude, Villanova's playing Baylor this weekend. If Baylor wins, they're going to be the new number 1.
Yeah.
If Villanova wins, they might have an argument to be, probably not. I mean, we've already lost a couple, but
Duke's going to be number 1.
Duke's going to be number 1. If Baylor loses, Duke's going to be number 1.
Duke's number 1.
Duke's back. But they played this weekend. All this time, I thought Jay Wright just signed. I was like, damn, Jay Wright, that's sick, dude, that you're signing up to play all these at UCLA, at Baylor.
Challenge or battle. Sorry, this is a battle.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Fire the guy, the brander of this. My God.
How did I find out? Barely. You know what I mean? I was watching. They said this is a part of the Big East Big 12 battle. And I was like, wait a second.
Did it have a logo when they said that? Or did they just
didn't flash a logo. They did not flash a logo.
Did they flash like a scoreboard of like, here's where the standings are?
No. They don't even let you know. They're just like, these teams play each other. Just get over it.
Oh my God. Anyway, Seton Hall wins. My big takeaway, Seton Hall is a
fun team.
They're gonna be a
Seton
fun team.
Hall.
They're gonna be good. But we tend to have more fun talking about the losers on this program. So I want to talk about Texas because Texas was a team that I dubbed a fraud out of the gate when they got smoked by Gonzaga. I'm slowly believing in them a little bit more, but I think ultimately the success that Texas has, as is the case with basically every other team in college basketball, comes down to their guard play.
Yeah.
And I don't trust their guards, which is weird because Marcus Carr has given me so many nightmares throughout my life that now I'm watching Marcus Carr and I'm like, I don't think this guy is that good. And that's very bizarre for me to say that because if there's one person that should believe in the power of Marcus Carr, it's me.
You're like, I've seen him be amazing.
Anyway,
Texas is weird. They have like a 6-man rotation. Andrew Jones played 32 minutes in this game.
Off the bench, right? He doesn't even start anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just a weird team. They're definitely not the number 7 team in the country. I could see Chris Beard figuring out this team, and by March, they're a scary 5 seed or 4 seed or something like that. But I don't think they're a top 10 team.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think Trey Mitchell.
I don't think they ever were. I think this was all hype.
It was a lot of hype.
It looked really good on paper.
It was a lot of. They're the Lakers of college basketball. Like they have all the pieces on the paper.
Grizzlies,
like damn.
Yeah, Grizzlies beat the Lakers, by the way. Tonight.
There's your NBA update.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Chris Vernon's got to be going crazy. Chris Vernon has left the Memphis Tigers, and he has gone back to the Grizzlies.
Obi Agu didn't even play most of the game for Seton Hall. Like rolled his ankle. That was supposed to be one of Seton Hall's big. I mean, he's obviously very good, but that was going to be a what am I trying to say? An advantage for them. And they didn't even have them. They still pulled it off.
Geo Baker also didn't play tonight. So this is a big night of like New Jersey guys that were missing big pieces, but still getting wins.
Still getting the dubs.
Yeah. So New Jersey basketball toughness.
Who else did Seton Hall beat? That I know Ohio State beat them, but you're not going to hear the mainstream.
Seton Hall beat Michigan.
You're not going to hear the mainstream media talk about that. Oh, that's right. That's why they Seton Hall won at Michigan, and that's why when they beat Texas tonight, the way they were phrasing it, that's why I didn't know who it was because they're like their second top 10 win, but they wouldn't say who it was.
That was the first Big East challenge of the year, right? They played the Big
That's
Ten.
right. That was the Big East.
The Big East is trying to make some noise.
But then when they played Ohio State, that wasn't part of a challenge. That's why we beat them.
Yes, exactly.
Michi Johnson.
They're like, this isn't about the conference right now.
Michi Johnson hit the buzzer beater to win it. So Texas moving forward, you're I think
I'm out, and I was never in.
Recalibrate. I'm out, and I was never in. That's a good way to put it. Recalibrate the expectations for all the Texas fans listening. Because going into the season, it was Final Four. That was the expectation. Where are we at now?
I think Sweet 16, you're really excited. I think making the tournament and having some stability, you're like, okay, Chris Beard year 1 doesn't count. Next year we get Chris Beard.
Sweet 16, I'd be really
ecstatic.
You shouldn't be based on the preseason expectations, but as Coach Titus pointed out, those are nonsense. Yeah, the people that vote on that stuff don't know what they're talking about. So,
except for Graham Couch,
I'm with you though. I think Texas. I think a Sweet 16 that's certainly not the ceiling. That should be like the expectation. That would be
that's what you look at the team. You say, hey, let's make the Sweet 16. Let's get to the second weekend. Let's get people excited about the Chris Beard era.
If Marcus Carr and Askew can figure it out, I don't know what that means, but just start making shots, maybe. Then it's a whole different ballgame. Because I do think Timmy Allen and Trey Mitchell are good. I think they're legitimately good. Timmy Allen is the best player on the team for sure.
I agree
for sure. Yeah. And then Trey Mitchell is coming along nicely, I think. But you got to have guards to win, as we know, in the NCAA tournament. And I don't know. Ramey and Andrew Jones and Marcus Carr are just like they're all old as shit too. Like we've seen. So I'm kind of out on the idea of them getting better only because they're all 25 years old basically,
and they're all still playing the exact same way. It'd be one thing if we came back this year and Ramey had shifted his game or in some sort of capacity, or Marcus Carr for that matter.
Right.
But they are who we thought they were,
And Marcus Carr, who I thought he was, is a guy who got 2 coaches fired. Never forget that. What if Chris Beard gets fired? Marcus Carr gets 3 coaches
Expectations
fired.
are never good. You know what I mean? Look at Mark Turgeon. Hey there, thanks for watching Titus and Tate. For the full friend of the program experience, subscribe right below and come join us for all things college basketball. The action is heating up. Come join Titus and Tate.